What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. Hey, we got a special one for you today. In commemoration, bro, for 10 years since one of the best years in hip hop history, 2016, we're going to do a tier list, bro. I got y'all. So it says 2016 to present because I was going to try to do this one with strictly 2016, but they was missing a lot of fucking albums, bro. So I said, okay, let me look at some more. And this one, it has a little bit more, but it's mainly like a lot from like I guess 2017, 2018, but it has some 2016 ones in here. So y'all, hey, y'all gotta let me make it, man. I tried my best to find one, and I was gonna make one too, but that was gonna take too fucking long. But anyways, let's get into it. So first things first, we got Beautiful Thugger Girls. Now, I only know a couple songs off that album. Let me see. I'm gonna have to search it up real quick. Beautiful, ooh, beautiful. Jesus, can I not fucking spell? Thugger. Okay. Beautiful Thugger Girls. Now you got Relationships and Daddy's Birthday. Those are the two songs that I know. I didn't really listen to any other the other songs on the album. Cause I guess around this time I wasn't really like listening to Thug like that. But I guess I'll do like Not Good. Cause I don't want to hold Thug like that though, bro. You know what? I'll put Not Good, like one or two good songs, because those are the only two songs I hear people play anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I'll put it right there. Now I know Jeffrey, this might be crazy, bro, but today, like to this day, bro, I still think Jeffrey is Thug's like top album, bro. Like, of course, he got So Much Fun. So Much Fun is like a good two, a solid two, bro. Like that's, but bro, you cannot get any better than Jeffrey, bro. You had coming off the bench, you had Wyclef Jean, a fucking classic. Floyd Mayweather, Swizz Beats, Future Swag, Riri, bro, fucking Gooba, bro. Like all 10 songs are, well, nine. All 9 songs on this album are bangers, bro. Are bangers. And this also is like another subject, bro. These fucking 18, 20 song like albums, they be hella bloated, bro. Sometimes if you have like one, like nine, one to not 1 to 9, but like 9, maybe 10 like good solid songs, and like a deluxe drop like 2 or 3 more, bro, that's solid. We do not need like 19, 20 plus songs for an album, bro. That's fucking crazy. And that's hella bloated. Now we got, fuck, what is this? Slime season? That's slime season, right? Let me go check. Okay, yeah, slime season 3. Now I know you had digits on there with them. Worth it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have to give slime season 3 decent. I'll give it better than Beautiful Thugger Girls. Now, when it comes to Uzi, bro, hey, I'm telling y'all, chat. Uzi is my favorite artist of all time, hands down. Now, I could easily be biased and put every album on S tier, on Elite, but I know that all of them, to me, as a fan, bro, they're perfect. But I know, like, generally speaking, some of them will have to be lower. And unfortunately, I think that would have to go to Perfect Love Tape. Even though, in my opinion, bro, Perfect Love Tape is one of his most underrated works, his most underrated albums, bro. But you got hella bangers on here. You got Do What I Want. Of course, we Ghetto Flowers, bro. Sideline Washing. Erase Your Socials. Damn. Erase Your Socials. You're a lie. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wrong one. Let me exit that shit out. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. It won't get Elite perfect, but it's definitely getting pretty good. Even though there are no skips from me, in my opinion, but I think I'll have to do pretty good. Actually, nah, because if I did that, every Uzi album will be in Elite. Okay, but I know for sure, Love Is Rage 2 is going into Elite, bro, without a fucking doubt. Easily. Like, there's too many fucking bangers on Love Is Rage 2. Even though that's one of like, that's generally considered Uzi's like best album. In my opinion, my favorite album is Eternal Take, but Love Is Rage, I would say Love Is Rage and Eternal Take for me are pretty much tied, bro, because they were both bangers. But you started off the album with Two, bro. Two is still one of my favorite intros to any album, bro. Like you got 2, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, sauce it up, bro. The way life goes, yeah, bro. You're fucking crazy not to put this album on Elite. Now, when it comes to I'm Up, I remember he had that song "Fuck Cancer" on there, but I think other than that, that's the that's the only song I know from that album. That's the only song I know from that album. F Cancer. Well, you got Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Okay, I guess I'll put it in the same spot where I got Beautiful Thugger Girls. Fuck, bro. I keep having to go back and search these because I forget like the names. I know this is Gunna. Which Gunna is that? Which Gunna album is that? That's Daniel's right there. That's Drip Season 3. Okay. What was on Drip Season? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't listen to this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't listen to this, so I don't have an opinion. I also don't have an opinion on that either. On the next one, what is that? Drip or Drown too? What was on there? Yeah, bro. I have no opinion on that. Now, More Life. Fuck. Where do I begin on More Life? Whenever More Life dropped, bro, I was like I was on a family vacation. We were going to South Padre and we were just blasting nothing but fucking More Life and the Future and the Hendrix album by Futures, bro. And so More Life kind of has a special place in my heart, and I'll rank it kind of high. But you have Free Smoke, you got Passion Fruit, bro. You got fucking Gloucester, Portland. What else? Fake Love. I think, hey, an underrated song, Ice Melts. That song is really underrated from the album, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if I had to put it somewhere, uh, I know I had the special place in my heart, but I have to put it on Pretty Good. I have to definitely put that on Pretty Good. All right, now you got the original Drip or Drown by Gunna. All right, now the original Drip or Drown. Oh no, okay, yeah. I thought from play the song. Paid. What is that? Is that the yeah 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 we paid? Let me see. Is this it? Stay on my mind. I gotta get paid. Nope, it is not. So yeah, I'll have to put that on. Like not good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Gunna was never like the go-to artist for me growing up anyway, so it's kinda whatever. Oh shit. Now you got Views. Bro, to me, to this day, I think Views is still like a top 3 Drake album. Like fucking easily, bro. It's still easily a top 3 album. I don't know what the fuck Drake got going on right now, but ever since like fucking Her Loss, I guess, or even before that. Well, let's see, what album? What album would I say that Drake fell off? I'd say after Scorpion, bro. I think Scorpion was his last good album, and everything else after that is fucking garbage. Like Her Loss is tolerable, bro, but everything else is fucking garbage, man. There's only so many songs you can keep singing. There's only so long you can keep singing about girls and stuff like that, pushing 40, bro. So that's kind of crazy. But Views though, fuck, man. You got One Dance, Controller. I might have to put Views at Elite, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Views was Elite. Niggas had that shit on heavy rotation back in the day, bro. Oh, Elite, no questions asked. Goated album, start to finish, bro. Lil Uzi versus the World is literally the staple album of 2016. You look at this album cover right here, and it just reminds you of 2016, bro. Yeah, bro, that shit is elite. All right, now Scorpion. I remember Scorpion. It had some pretty good songs on there. You had Nonstop, God's Plan, Mob Ties. What else? Nice for what? In my feelings. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I probably have to put. I'll probably put this at pretty good. Now there are a few skips on here. All right. Now when it comes to the life of Pablo, bro, I immediately want to put it at elite, but we gotta like really break this shit down, like for real. Oh, my dumb ass. I put elite. What album was that? I already forgot. Life of Pablo. The Life of Pablo. All right, you had Ultra Light Beam, Follow Stretch My Hands, Famous, Feedback, Waves. Uh, bro, I want to give it elite, but there's a couple skips on there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, but this is still like a solid piece of work from Kanye. But I don't think I can give it elite, bro. What I give elite is like I think of replayability. How often do I go back and play the album like start to finish? You feel me? If that makes sense. So I'll give it pretty good, bro. I'll give it pretty good. I'll put it in front of Scorpion. All right, and then what Gun album is this? Fucking Drip Harder. Okay. What was on Drip Harder? Drip Too Hard. Is that it? Okay, if that's it, then I'm just gonna put it like this, bro. I know I keep hoeing Thunder, bro. Fuck. I know I keep hoeing Gunna chat, but bro, I just think he's an okay artist. You know what I mean? Like he's pretty good. If you at a party, you feel me, and you want to throw on some like a good song that'll get niggas, you know, a little hype, put on some Gunna easily. Okay. Now, Kids See Ghosts. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all might hate me for this, but that shit is trash, dog. Like fucking Kids See Ghosts is so ass. Now the album cover, that shit's cold. That's a hard ass album cover. But this is garbage, bro. There's like one good song on here if I remember, but as an album, this is probably my least visited like Kanye West album of all time. Ooh, what's this one called? Ooh, what's that one? It's called. Is it Super Slimy? Gotta be Super Slimy. Yes, it is. Okay. Now you got All the Smoke, Paddock Water, Kill Before. So this is like my personal favorite. Okay, I wouldn't say personal favorite. There's a couple songs on here that I listen to a lot, but overall, it's far from Young Thug's best work. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'll put it at decent, bro. I'll put it at decent. Like it's an okay album. I did listen to this. That Slime Language, bro. I know like almost every fucking Young Thug like album, but I forget what songs are on those albums. Chanel. Is that the only song I know on there? I think it is. I'm not gonna lie. That shit gotta go like not good, bro. Okay, now I hate being bipolar. It's awesome. Bro, I almost forgot the name. But yeah, I hate being bipolar. It's awesome by Kanye West. That's not what it's called. That's not what it's called. It's called Yay. It's called Yay. I knew I was tripping. That did not sound right. You got Yikes, All Mine, Violent Crimes. Uh, I'd say this is another decent. Another decent. Now, Honcho Jack Honcho, that's another personal favorite. Okay, I gotta stop saying personal favorite. By personal favorite, I mean there's like a couple songs that I listen to. So with that one song being, where is it at? Bro, where's it at? Oh, How You Feel. I think How You Feel is a really good song. What's Modern Slavery? That sounds crazy.
Wrist like fans of dolphins. Down in the Jolly Beans. Diamonds, they frolic king.
Okay, from what I heard, that sounds kind of solid. But I'm gonna have to go back. That's definitely one I'm gonna have to go back and listen to, y'all, because I haven't touched that shit since fucking forever. So I'll put, based off my knowledge of it right now, I'll put it not good. It could move up. It could definitely move up. Okay, what is this? Like Me Now? I don't even know who the fuck that is. All right, now KOD. So a couple years. So all right, a little, I guess, little history. So since high school, I was a pretty avid J. Cole hater. Not because he's trash. J. Cole's not trash by any means, bro. He's not trash by any means. But the way people be riding this nigga dick, bro, like, goddamn. Like, bro, you would think this nigga was Jesus Christ himself, bro. Like, dead ass. You would think he was Jesus Christ. The way people was riding this nigga dick. And I couldn't take it anymore, bro. So from pure dick riding alone, that made me hate J. Cole. I even got my homeboys now still be dick riding that nigga. I'm like, bro, he's cool, man. Like, he's cool. He's a GOAT, yes. But we get it, bro. We get it. He's a GOAT, man. We get it. But I'll say around the time I graduated high school, I went back and listened to his whole like discography just to see if niggas was like dick riding for no reason. And I still think people was dick riding for no reason. But he's still a GOAT. Like I said, he's still a GOAT. But KOD, I think this is my favorite, at least one of my favorite albums by him. Because you got ATM on there, you got KOD, you got Kevin's Heart. Bro, Kevin's Heart, that shit, hey, the more you listen to it, like, the deeper it gets, bro. That's one of my favorite J. Cole songs. But as far as KOD goes, I'll give it pretty good. I'll give it pretty good. What is this? Harder Than Ever by Lil Baby. Bro, another thing, I did not listen to Lil Baby like that, chat. I did not listen to Lil Baby. What do you got? Yes, Indeed. Life Goes On. He had a song with Uzi? I did not know that. Yeah. I might have to go. Not good. What is this? Supermarket? Who is that? I feel like I know who that is. Supermarket. Oh, Logic? Oh, fuck no. I didn't listen to it though, so I don't have an opinion. But I'm not a Logic fan, chat. I want y'all to know that. I am not a Logic fan. It's that album by Smoke Perp. That shit's trash, dog. I think Audi was on there. Audi was cool, but nah, that shit's trash. Death Race for Love. Ooh, hey, shout out Juice, bro. Juice World carried my basically freshman year of high school. Um, and Death Race for Love. He had. This is like one of the albums I really didn't listen to like that. I know you got Robbery and Bandit. But I didn't listen to it like that. And I don't want to base it based off of those two songs alone. So I'll go no opinion, bro. Because I gotta listen to it some more. I definitely gotta listen to it some more. All right. I don't even know what the fuck this is. I don't know what this is. I did not listen to Hoodie Season by who is that? A Boogie. I know he got a couple of songs on there from Hoodie Season. He got Swerving, Look Back at It. Nah, I didn't listen to this album enough. Hey, Bosky 2? Bro, Bosky 2 got some hitters on there. I'm not gonna lie. I put Bosky 2 at like decent, bro. I put Bosky 2 at decent. Now I know y'all gonna say, bro, that's crazy. Comethazine is ass. Comethazine fucking sucks. Bro, Comethazine does not suck. Y'all niggas just some haters. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Y'all just some haters. But Bosky 2? Bro, you had All My Granny Kids. Oh shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This one is not good. Fuck. I thought it has the other songs on there. I'm over here hyping this shit up, and it only had like one or two good songs on there, bro. Okay, I don't know what that is. Who? What is that? Love Letter to You 3 by Trippie Redd. What is that? Let me just put LLTY3. Nope, that didn't pop up either. Bro, what is that? Life's a Trip? No, it's not Life's a Trip. That's fucking. Yeah, look better than you 3, bro. I'm tripping. You got Topanga. Bro, this is like my least favorite Trippie Redd album. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll put like not good, bro. Yeah, I'm put like not good. Bro, Trippie Redd has so many other better albums. Love Letter to You 3 just wasn't it, dog. It wasn't it. Moneybag Yo, did not listen to that. What is this? That Quavo album? Did not listen to that. Didn't listen to. Didn't listen to. Didn't listen to. Didn't listen to. What is this? Oh, that's that Metro album. Uh, which album? What's it called? It's called Not All Heroes Wear Capes. You had some bangers on here. Space Cadet, 10 Freaky Girls, Overdue, No More, No Complaints. Uh, I'll put it at decent, bro. I'll put it at decent. Hey, now Goodbye, Good Riddance, bro. That's a fucking classic. That's a fucking classic, bro. That's like my high school personified. All girls are the same. Lean with me. Lucid dreams. Wasted. Fucking black and white, bro. The Uzi remix. Okay, I know this is the anniversary edition. So that wasn't out originally when the album came out. I know they added that like a couple, like 2-3 years ago when the anniversary came out. But nah, bro. Goodbye, Good Riddance is definitely going on pretty good. Now, there's a few skips on there. I'm not a diehard Juice WRLD fan, but hey, it's up there, bro. It's up there for sure. Fed Babies, the fuck is that? Itza, bro. Itza did crazy freshman year, bro. Where is it at, bro? You got bank account, Thug Life, FaceTime, Numb, Money Convo. But I'm not gonna lie though, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I have to put Issa at decent. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Bro, you got World on Drugs. Bro, World on Drugs, you had Fine China. You had. Damn, there's no way that's the only song I know from this album. Damn. Uh, damn. I can't even say anything, bro. That's crazy. I thought I listened to that album more than I did, but I guess not. World on Drugs. I guess I didn't listen to enough of it to have an opinion, so I'll put it right there. Don't have an opinion on that. Okay, that's that Tyler the Creator. What album is that? That's Flower Boy, if I'm not mistaken, right? Who the fuck is this? Tyler Childers. What the fuck? Who is this? I thought I clicked Tyler the Creator. Bro, I definitely picked Tyler the Creator. They tried to get me. You got Flower Boy, but you got See You Again, 911, Mr. Lonely, Pothole. Um, I'll give it. I'll give it pretty good, bro. I don't think Tyler the Creator is like the best, you know what I'm saying, rapper to ever exist. Niggas be on his dick too much. I'm not gonna lie. Like they be making it seem like he's the best the best artist to ever emerge. Like, bro, calm down on that shit, bro. Without Warning. What was on Without Warning? Uh, Without Warning, Ghostface Killers, Ric Flair, Drip. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give Without Warning like not good because the only song I remember from that album is Ric Flair, Drip. I'm not gonna lie. Who is this? Who is it? What album is that? I can't read that. I can hold on. Let me zoom in because I cannot read that. Oh, Lil Skies. Okay. What? Nah, I didn't listen to it. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to pretend like I did, chat. I did not listen to that shit. All right, you got 1999 by Joey Badass. That's elite, bro. If you do not listen to Joey Badass, you definitely need to start getting on that. Because he got, bro, 1999, that's probably like his best album. That shit's a classic. You got Summer Nights, Waves. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I started listening to Joey Badass around college because I was trying to find a new artist to listen to. So I was like, shit, let me get into this dude, Joey Badass. And that was the best decision I ever made. All right, now you got Hendrix. Uh, Hendrix. Bro, what's on Hendrix? I keep doing this, bro, because I want to give everybody a fair chance. So I want to look it up, look at the track list, and make sure I actually like remember that shit. You know what I mean? All right, you got My Collection coming out strong, looking exotic. Use Me, incredible. Fresh Air. I don't need fresh air. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Solo, yeah, this shit's hard. I'm gonna have to go Elite, bro. I still go back and listen to Hendrix. I'm not gonna lie. What is this? What's his name? I don't remember his name. That shit's garbage, dog. Bro, that fucking Meek Mill, bro. Championships. What song is on? What songs was on there, bro? I did not spell championships right. Uh, Championships. What's on there? Going Bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck about this. So I don't have an opinion. Rich Forever 3. Didn't listen to it. Members Only. If I remember, that's Members Only by X. Is that Members Only by X? No, that's that one. Which album is that? That's It's not even on here. Yes, it is. Okay, it is Members Only, but it's Volume 4. What was on here? Sauce, Make 'Em Run. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this one too, bro. I did not listen to that one like that. I think around because when this dropped, 2019, yeah, around this time I had already like phased out of X, so I wasn't really listening to it no more. Excuse me. Hey, he still goated, bro. He still goated. Shout out that boy X. What is this? Project Baby. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I listen to that album either. All right. I don't know what that is. Okay, I know that's Post Malone. Let's see. Let's see what that boy Post Malone talking about. God, yeah, Rockstar was on there. Psycho, Candy Paint. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fuck Post Malone. He really came to like rap, use that shit for money, dipped, and did a whole started doing country music, bro. Fuck that nigga. I'm giving that shit trash, bro. Nah, I can't give it trash. I'm gonna give it like not good. Fuck that nigga though, bro. That shit was crazy. Uh, who was that? Is the name on this one? Nah, it's not. I don't even know what that is. So, not gonna act like I do. Didn't listen. Now, Lil Boat 2, I would say Lil Boat 2 is decent. Cause I just listened to Lil Boat 2. You got Mickey on there. You got where is it at? Lil Boat 2. Mickey, you got Self Made, Boom, Oops, Talk to Me Nice, Count Me In, NBA Young Boat. Yeah, yeah. That shit's pretty decent, bro. That shit's pretty decent. Or should I give it pretty good? Nah, I'll give it decent. I'll give it decent. You got this one. I think Plug Walk was on here. Plug Walk and that like Uzi diss track. Uh, I'll give it like not good. Rich the Kid fell off. He had a crazy run in 2018 though, bro. He had Plug Walk. He had New Freezer. The Uzi diss track. He had damn. Damn. That's cap, bro. Hold on. That's cap, bro. That's cap. He had, bro, is Rich the Kid trash? What was on here? New Freezer, Plug Walk, and then Dead Friends is on here. Where is it at? Right, is Dead Friends not on here? Yeah, right there. And then he had The World Is Yours too, bro. Rich the Kid's ass. Damn, chat. Rich the Kid is trash. Who would have known? And then that's that. That's the baby. That's like when he first came out, bro. Baby on Baby. He had Suge, Babysitter. That only song I know is Suge, bro. Uh, I'll put no opinion. I don't want to home. Never heard this. What is this? Revival by Eminem? That shit's trash. I'm letting y'all know right now. Any Eminem album that I come across on this list is going straight to trash. I'm letting y'all know right now. All right, now you got Taboo by Denzel Curry. Uh, Super Saiyan Superman, Cloud Cobain. Damn, I didn't listen to this album as much as I thought I did, bro. Only song I know is Cloud Cobain. That's just kind of crazy. So I didn't listen to it enough to have an opinion, bro. There's a lot of these. Well, not a lot, but there's some of these that I just have not heard. That y'all probably, bro, you haven't heard that? That's fucking crazy. Like, who is this? Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Didn't listen to. Didn't listen to. Didn't listen to. Who is this? That's that boy Dolph. All right, now Young Dolph. That was Role Model. He had Major. Oh fuck! I did not listen to Young Dolph like that, but Young Dolph is for sure goated. Don't have an opinion on it, man. Don't have an opinion on it. Cause around that time, I was still listening to like SoundCloud, I guess, artists. So niggas, I was still listening to like Trippy, still listening to Uzi. I was listening to X, Juice World, Ski Mask, Comethazine. I was still listening to that kind of stuff. So I didn't really get into like Young Dolph and Gunna and Lil Baby till I guess like 10th, 11th grade. That's when I really started caring, I guess. Because the SoundCloud phase kind of faded out by that time. Who is this? Young boy. They listen to it. Now, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. That's a classic. That is a classic, bro. There we go. You had Good Drink, 4 a.m. It's a Vibe. Saturday Night, Riverdale Road. I'll give Pretty Girls Like Trap Music decent, bro. There's for sure some hitters on there, but I'll give it decent. Haven't heard this. Haven't heard this. Culture One? Bro, Culture One shook the hood like crazy, bro. Like, nigga, you had T-shirt, Bad and Bougie, Slippery, Get Right With You, Big on Big, bro, Deads, Brown Paper Bag. That shit's a classic. That shit's a classic. I'll give it pretty good. I want to give it perfect. I want to give it perfect so bad, but excuse me, I don't find myself going back and listening to Culture One all the way through that often. Who the fuck is this? Tory Lanez, bro? Get the fuck off my screen, bro. I don't even know who this is. Okay, the Black Panther soundtrack. That shit's a classic. Like even outside of the movie, bro. Even outside of the movie, like I'll listen to songs on my own, like All the Stars, King's Dead, Paramedic with SOB, bro. Redemption, Big Shot, Pray for Me, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that shit is definitely going to going to pretty good. It's definitely going to pretty good, bro. Didn't listen to that. I did like I said, y'all. I didn't listen to a lot of Lil Baby. Who is this? Fucking 6ix9ine. Yeah, that shit's trash, dog. Gucci Mane. I did not listen to that Gucci Mane album. What was on there? There has to be like one or two songs that I know. Has to be. Evil Genius. See, bro, you start talking about 18 songs. It's kind of crazy. And yeah, Wake Up in the Sky. That's the only song I know. Uh, Not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie. I have listened to I haven't listened to enough to have an opinion. Lil Peep. All right, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. I know a lot of y'all want to immediately put Lil Peep at trash, bro, just because you want to hate. But come over when you're sober, has some pretty good songs, bro. It's like 16 Lines, Hate Me, Fingers, Falling Down, Life is Beautiful. Yeah, bro. I'd say Lil Peep is decent. This album was decent. Now I know this is gonna be crazy, right? Because you're looking at the list, you feel me, and then you see Lil Peep is decent. But you gotta give it a chance, bro. You gotta give it a chance. Don't let other people like tell you what to think. Just give it a chance. It's actually a pretty good album, bro. It's something you turn on, you feeling kind of down, bro. You just listen to this and vibe out. Pick up a skateboard, put your headphones on, put on that Lil Peep. Come on, man. I sound emo as fuck, but it's a good album, bro. It's a good album. All right, now you got that ASAP Ferg album. The only song I know from there, I'm not gonna lie, is Plain Jane. That's the only song I know from that album. Uh, yeah, I only know Plain Jane, so I'm not gonna hold it. I didn't listen to enough to rank it. All right, For Your Eyes Only by J. Cole. So, like I said, when I was going through and listening to, bro, what the fuck is 45? For your, bro, oh my God, am I like having a stroke? For your, okay, let me just go to J. Cole. I know I'm not tripping. Yeah, For Your Eyes Only. You got Deja Vu, Immortal, Neighbors. Neighbors think I'm selling dope. Yeah. For Your Eyes Only is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So I put it at pretty good right there with KOD. Well, The Last Rocket, bro. Hey, RIP Takeoff, bro. RIP Takeoff. But that shit, he still to this day, I he still to this day, like whenever the Migos started doing their own thing and made their own albums, bro, he still has one of the best like solo albums. You got None to Me, Vacation, Last Memory, I Remember, Casper. But there are a couple skips. So I'll put decent. It's decent, bro. It's decent. What is this? Beast. I don't know what that is. Um, that's that little Yachty album. What album is that? That's shit. What album is that? Nothing to Prove. All right, you had Get Dripped. You had Yacht Club. Um, um, um. I listened to this album, bro, but I guess I'm gonna have to go Not Good. That's definitely Lil Yachty's like. That's not his best. That's not his best. But yeah, that nah. Bro, I could have sworn that shit was hard, bro. I could have sworn that shit was hard. But I guess it wasn't. Alright, Kodak. Um Damn, it was right there. Dying to Live. I know he had ZZ on here. And I like Transgression. Transgression is pretty good. But Another album that I did not listen to like that. All right, now you got Savage Mode. Bro, Savage Mode is a classic. Savage Mode is a classic. Bro, you got No Heart, X, Savage Mode, Ocean Drive. I'll say Savage Mode is like, it's decent. It's decent. I think Savage Mode is decent. Who is this? Young Boy. Did not listen to that. Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B. I know, like, what? Fucking. That's the album that hold Travis Scott at the Grammys. What's on here? Bodak Yellow. I like it. Bartier Cardi. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big Cardi B fan, but I say it was like not good. It was not good, but it definitely had some songs on there that were pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. But do I think it should have been Astro World? Fuck no. But here we are. All right, Slime. I know that's Young Nudie. I know that's young Nudie. Where's he at? Young Nudie. Has to be. Fuck, who is that? That's not Young Nudie? Who the fuck is that? Hold on, y'all. I gotta see this shit. Block Boy JB? Ah, hell no. Nah. Get this nigga the fuck off my thing, bro. I did not listen to that. All right, now, I think out of everything, right? I think out of everything, this will be the most controversial take. So, as we know, Damn is the album that got him the Pulitzer Prize. It got him Grammys. You know what I'm saying? It was considered his commercially best album. But I know y'all was, oh, put that shit at perfect, bro. Put that shit at elite. Bro, Damn is not Kendrick's best album, bro. I'm sorry to say that. That's not his best album. And if you're a real hip-hop fan, you know that shit. So, I'm not going to give it elite. I'm not going to give it elite because you got DNA, Element, Loyalty, Pride, Humble, Lust. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna give it elite. I thought I wasn't, but I looked at the track list. I was like, you know what? That shit's elite. That shit is definitely elite. What is this? That's that fucking Rich the Kid. Did not listen to that shit. Another Little Baby. Did not listen to that shit. Stokely. I'll put Stokely at. Oh, not trash. Not trash. Wrong place. It's either decent or not good. I'm not gonna lie. There's no in between. Cause Stokely, that shit was hard, bro. You had Nuketown, Foot Fungus, Unbothered, Faucet Failure. Everybody knows Faucet Failure, bro. But overall, I don't think I listened to that Ski Mask album the most. I don't think I ever go back to that one. I'll listen to You Will Regret or Beware the Book of Eli. I listen to these two the most. So I'll put it at not good. Okay, this is that YNW Melly album. All right, this is that YNW Melly album. What do I want to do with this? Because I know he had Murder on My Mind on that album. But what else did he have on here? Murder on My Mind. What's that one song? What's that one song? Is it Mama Cry? Yeah, Mama Cry. Yeah. Damn, bro. That shit took me back, bro. That shit took me back. I didn't listen to enough of the album to really rank it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't listen to it enough because I listened to Murder on My Mind and That Mama Cry. Those are the only two songs I really had in rotation from that album. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna hold it. I didn't listen to it enough. Now, Beebs in the Trap by Travis Scott. Beebs in the Trap. You got Goosebumps. Pick up the phone. Bro, there's no fucking way I didn't listen to this album like that. There's no fucking way. I could have sworn I listened to Beebs in the Trap. Bro, now I think about it. Did I even really listen to Travis Scott like that at all? Like by himself? Damn, I listened to Utopia though. Utopia was pretty good. But damn, bro. I guess like when these songs from Days Before Rodeo to like Astro World, I don't think I was really bumping Travis Scott. I don't think I was, bro. Like he was good. I know he was a fire artist, especially for like features and shit like that. But I guess I didn't listen to him enough to really like rank him. Damn, that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't want to hoe him though. I don't want to hoe him. Oh, here, I'll give him a chance. Let me play a song. Let me play a song. Let's see, coordinate.
Hey Travis Scott, hey Trav, fucking lame nigga, and run fuck, yeah, you gonna keep the.
I'ma need some more if I really wanna feel it. Yeah. Spend that money fast if I had you. Make that money back if I had you. Time with the beans.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie. That shit is going. Bro, oh my god, man. That shit is going. That shit is going to. Didn't listen to, bro. I tried to form an opinion, but I couldn't, bro. I couldn't. I hadn't listened to the album. I could have sworn I listened to that whole album though. Maybe it was just a dream. Mac Miller, didn't listen to him. YBN, I know he had Bounce Out with that on that album. And then he had was Rubbing Off the Paint on there? Or was that a single? Like, bro, look at this shit. 23 songs? Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I know I didn't listen to all this shit, bro, because 23 fucking songs is literal insanity. That's like two, almost 3 albums in one. But yeah, fuck no. I didn't listen to enough of it. Now the Wizard, and the Wizard got some bangers. You got Never Stop, bro, Crushed Up. Oh, Going Dummy, Overdose. Yeah, I'll give the Wizard decent, bro. The Wizard is decent. Skins, that shit's trash, dog. That they like single-handedly ruined X's career because of this fucking album, bro. This shit was so fucking garbage. Like, I was so irritated when it came out, bro. Like, dead ass. I was so irritated. All right, now we got Future. I believe that's Future. Or that Hendrix. No, that has to be Future. Because the other one's Hendrix. Where the fuck are the albums at? Hello? Where the fuck are the albums at? Okay, I thought I was tweaking. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's Future. You had Mask Off on there, Draco, Good Dope, Super Trapper, I'm So Groovy. I'll put used to this. Yeah, I'll put Future at pretty good. I'll put Future at pretty good because I think Hendrix was a way better album than Future. But Future had a lot of lit ass songs, you know what I'm saying? A lot of classics. But Hendrix is like sonically the better album. All right, now you got Question Mark by X. RIP X, bro. But Question Mark, I think Question Mark can go at. I'll say I'll put Question Mark at pretty good. Cause you had Moonlight, you had Sad, Going Down, Changes, Hope. I'll put it at decent. Actually, I'll put it at decent. I wouldn't put it at pretty good. I'll put it at decent. And then what is this? You got okay. That's just trash. I didn't listen to enough of this. Didn't listen to enough of this. Didn't listen to this. Ooh, self-titled by Playboy Cardi. Where do I even begin, bro? That shit is a classic. You got hella bangers on here, bro. Location, Magnolia, Looking, Woke Up Like This, Half and Half, New Chopper. Fuck, man. Yeah, I mean, that shit's a classic, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit gotta go either pretty good or elite. I'm putting that elite, bro. That shit is elite, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't imagine not having that album growing up. That's how goated that shit is. All right, now 17. All right, 17, bro. 17. Um, this is not 17. All right, 17. You had Jocelyn Flores, Everyone Dies on Nightmares, Fuck Love, Carry On, Save Me. Yeah, I'll put 17 at pretty good. Or I'll put it in the same place as I put Question Mark, decent. Actually, nah, I'll put Question Mark at pretty good. Cause that shit was goated. Didn't listen to this. I'm not a Young Boy fan. Chance the Rapper. Coloring Book. I almost forgot the name. You Had No Problem. I didn't listen to his album. Only song I know is No Problem. But his most recent album, this shit, Starline, bro, this shit is goated. I got this, bro. When this dropped, I had this shit on repeat every day. This is a sleeper, bro. This was definitely a sleeper at 2025. But Coloring Book, didn't listen to enough of it. I don't want to just give it trash. Didn't listen to 444. That's a classic. I'll give it pretty good. I'll put it. I don't know if I want to give it at the top of pretty good. I'll put it behind Perfect Love Tape, bro. But that shit, hey, if you know, you know. I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. Yeah, that shit's a classic. Didn't listen to this. The fuck is this? Oh, let's that Offset album. He got Wild West on there. That song was pretty good. And then he had what else is on here? Wild West, Cloud. Is Wild? Yeah, Wild West, and then Cloud, and didn't listen to enough of it, bro. Didn't listen to enough. What is it? 6ix9ine. Hey, Gotti's on there. That Gotti is a goated song. Yeah. Wait. Oh, it's not even on that album. It's not even on that album. What? Or is it? I don't even see that shit. Let me see. Is the name on there? No, the name's not. Bro, that has to be. That has to be this one. Graduation Day. Right? Hold on. 6ix9ine. albums. Yeah, Day 6 9. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. I think this is like a deluxe or some shit. But yeah, you got Gummo, you got Kiki, Billy, and Gotti all on the same album. I am not gonna lie. That shit might have to go to that might have to go to decent, bro. That might have to go to decent. Not gonna lie. Uh nah. Uh if I put 6 9 right here, I don't feel comfortable with it where it is with everybody else, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do not feel comfortable with 6 9 being right here with everybody else. But I don't want to give it trash though. I don't want to give it trash. Um, I'm gonna have to give it trash, bro. I'm gonna have to give it trash. Only because like Gotti, bro, Gotti, fucking Gummo, Billy. Nah, I'm gonna put it at not good. I'm gonna put it at not good. I can't put it at trash, bro. I can't put it at trash. Too many bangers. Didn't listen to this. What is this? Oh yeah, Kamikaze, trash. That's Amine. Didn't listen to it. Didn't listen to it. I am. I was. Okay, now I am. I was. It had a lot on here, and it had. Well, that's the only song I know. I didn't listen to that one. What is this? Lil Pump. Trash. Didn't listen to. All right, now North's Best by Lil Mosey. I listened to this shit a lot in high school, bro. Like, yeah, bro. I listened to this shit a lot. I'll do. I'll do decent. I'll do decent. I know that's a crazy take. I know that's fucking crazy, but I'll do decent, bro. He had like Kamikaze, Food Shit, Notice, Pull Up, Burberry Headband. Bro, it was just a time. You know what I mean? You had to be there, bro. Fortnite was jumping, you know what I'm saying? Hopping on the game with your boys, building, having like fun on the game, listening to music and shit, bro. That little Mosey was on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go decent, bro. Post Malone, yet again. Uh, this fucking poser. I'm gonna start calling him Poser Malone. What album is that? That's like Stony. He had I Fall Apart, White Iverson. Congratulations, bro. Why the fuck? Oh, those are instrumentals, nigga. I was finna say, why the fuck he had 34 songs? 18 still kind of crazy though. Um, um, I'm gonna have to go. I'll go decent, bro. Stony was decent. It had some pretty good songs on there. I can't lie. Nudie Land. Ooh, that shit's a classic. Bro, you had Cancer Stick, Hell Shell, Ferris Wheel, Nutsack. Yeah, I'll give Nudie Land. I'll give Nudie Land decent too. My favorite Nudie project is Slimy Air, bro. That collab album with Pierre, that shit is gas. Astro World, uh, pretty good, but a few skips. Culture 2, same thing. Pretty good, but a few skips. And then what is this? Then listen to it now. Life's a Trip. Where'd I put Love Letter to You 3? All right, now Life's a Trip. Another trippy classic, bro. Another trippy classic. You got Taking a Walk, Wish, Missing My Idols, Bang, Dark Knight, Dumbo, Oom's Revenge. God damn. Yeah, bro. That shit's going at pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit's going at pretty good. Uh Only song I know from here is I Get the Bag. Or Get the Bag. That's the only song I know. So I'm gonna have to put it at I'm gonna have to put it at damn, where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Where do I want to put this? Where do I want to put this? Bro, I know he has more shit than that. I know he has more shit than that on that album. Mr. Davis. I'll Get the Bag. Damn, it's the only song I know. Didn't listen to it. Didn't listen to. Didn't listen to. Only song I. Nah, that shit was trash, bro. Japan carried Dexter's whole career, which is crazy. Didn't listen to. All right, now Bosky. Fuck, man. Classic. Bosky, bro. Watt, V12, Bands, No Discussion. Blicky, My Way. Yeah, bro. Bosky is going at. Where is Bosky going? I'll have Bosky a decent. Because I know Bosky is better than Bosky 2. I know that for a fact. Bless Your Trap. Who's this by? Hold on, let me see. Who is that? Smoke Perp? Oh, man, Smoke Perp? Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit going straight to trash. All right, didn't listen to. Testing. Oh, I cannot spell. Testing. ASAP Forever. Praise the Lord. Fuck Sleep. I'll put testing at pretty good. Now listen to Die Lit. I might have to put Die Lit at pretty good. Or elite. I'm not gonna lie. It's either pretty good or elite. It's not going. Poke It Out, Shooter, Love Hurts, Long Time. Not gonna lie, that shit's going at elite, bro. That shit is going at elite. This song had One Night on there, Minnesota. I don't think it's as good as Lil Boat 2. I'll put it at not good, like 1 or 2. Didn't listen to the Carter 5, the last one. Let's really look at the Carter 5, bro. Let's really like dissect that shit. Why am I still going caps lock? Fuck is this? Oh, fuck no. The Carter 5. All right, you got Don't Cry, Uproar, Let It Fly, Mona Lisa. What's that one song? It'll All Work Out? Let It All Work Out? Yeah. I'll put Carter 5 at elite, bro. I'm not going to lie. I got Carter 5 at elite. All right, let's see if I want to make any changes. Everything looks pretty solid to me, bro. Sorry, y'all, for all the albums I got on, didn't listen to, or no opinion. It's just, you can only listen to so many albums. You know what I mean? So it's impossible for me to listen to every album on this list. Well, it's not impossible, but I would have to go out my way, if that makes sense. But yeah, so this is my list. Right? We got these albums on elite. These on pretty good, decent, not good, 1 or 2, trash, and didn't listen to. I think it's a pretty solid list. Y'all in the comments, let me know if y'all fucking with the list or what changes you would have made or what album you would have put on which tier, bro. Let me know. And we can debate in the comments, bro. Just let me know. Other than that, that's going to be it for the tier list vid, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's day.
Fuck